Hello! It is the 24th of June and we are at the community garden. I'm just going to give you a quick little tour. It rained last night. It's stopped raining every day for 40 mils a day about a week ago or so. So that's nice. We've had a little bit of a dry out and it was good to get some rain last night. But first I would like to get something out of the way. Yep, the Single Seed Challenge 2020 for Marie Curie and her Aztec Rainbow Chili Pepper is well and truly over. It drowned. I think the last time I updated you it was shrinking. It's now kaput. So that's one less thing to do this year. Next year I will definitely be doing the Aztec Rainbow Chilies, but not as a part of a single seed. I will plant a whole bunch because I thought it was just a beautiful plant. In the meantime, let's take you around. I've just finished some weeding, and yeah, let's have a look at the carrots. So here we have 5 rows of carrots. We have a variety of orange, purple, and red. No yellow carrots this year, I don't think, anyway. And some Tropiana longa along the side. Normally I would plant the leeks, but I didn't get any germination, so onions will have to do. You may notice here that it is poplar fluff season, which is always... There we go. Yeah, nice stuff. Anyway, we're nearly through that phase of the year. Marcie at Learning Curve Acres sent me some Deseronto potato beans, and that's how they're going so far. Here's some more beans. These are the Dragon Tongue drying beans from West Coast Seeds. They're doing great. I'm a little surprised the beans are doing good, but really at the end of the day it's whether they're going to flower or not in this rainy weather, and if the pollinators can get to those flowers. This bed is the Portuguese kale under mesh. I've already had a harvest out of that. And at the end there's a red ursa. Right here. It's very pretty. I'm got it covered for 2 reasons. One is the cabbage white butterfly and the other is flea beetle. I lost that red ursa last year to the flea beetles. They got it right away. So this seems to be a better year. So now I've got my Roco potatoes, which are kind of my mid-season. The French fingerlings, 2 rows here. They are a late variety. Then my Lincoln Homesteader peas, 2 rows into the next plot. Excuse the shadow. Hello. Yes, and then we have a variety of onions here. I'll focus a bit more on onions in another video, another day. The crimson flowered broad beans, they are getting right up there. Pretty happy about that. I was worried they might rot off, but they seem to be doing good. Oh, look, more onions. Can you imagine? So go right to the top of the plot here. And we've got some more beans. These are the Littlefield Specials. All of the beans seem to be doing really good this year, so I'm kind of happy about that. On the other side, we've got... the Grandma Nellie's mushroom bean, and 1 red oric. I don't know if you can see it there. I'm leaving that. Here's my spare plot this year. It was orphaned, so I volunteered to plant it up. And I've got a Jackby little pumpkin there with the Australian brown onions that I'm trying to get to flower, and you can see Escape has come up. So we might get a flower out of that because I'd like to save some seed. They're fabulous onions and they're like the best storage onion I've ever grown. This isn't looking so good. This is a Bennings Green Tint patty pan. It has 1 leaf. I've taken their little protective screens off that have been shading them. That is a Jarradale pumpkin, and now it's going, this one. It's going to do well, I think. And then I've got a saffron courgette. I haven't grown courgette in a few years. And then I've got some calendula, which self-seeded in my front yard, and I didn't want them there this year, so I dug them up and transplanted them over here. They seem to be doing all right. More potatoes, more potatoes. That's like 2 plots of potatoes. I've got some earlies, these Carib right here. They'll be coming up in about 4 weeks. The other 2 rows dead ahead there, that's the red Norland, and they will also be coming up pretty soon. I have left a volunteer borage because I want some beautiful purple flowers and pollinators, especially near these beans, which are the black coat runner beans. I'm really looking forward to seeing those come to fruition. They're beautiful, beautiful beans. Beets, Hamburg rooted parsley, and then finally over here with the last of our Amorosa potatoes, we have our parsnips. So we'll have more fun and games getting those out of the ground this year. So that's about it. A little bit of red oric there, my shadow again. Hello, hello. And yeah, so that's the community garden. Thanks for joining me.